Connie with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Thank you for stopping by for a flashcard video. You know, when we're on Facebook and on social media, we all tend to stop for a good puppy video, right? We love watching those puppies. I decided I wanted to create a puppy card using one of the new stamp sets called Bella and Friends. Really sweet. It's got a great window in it, and it just says hello. Of course, the sentiment can be anything you need, but I gotta tell you, there's a little backstory to my card. So this is my dog, Roxy. Roxy is sporting the cone of shame. Yeah, we had a little bit of an incident yesterday with a hot spot that got out of control. She wouldn't stop itching it, and the vet suggested the cone of shame. She's not liking it. She is not happy. She's quite depressed. Well, that's what I guess, that's what kind of got me thinking about this card. So when I colored it in, I kind of made it Roxy color. Look at that sweet face. She's so sad. Anyway, this card is dedicated to my sweet little Roxy. Yeah. The cardstock we need for our card today, my card base is in basic black. I have it cut 11 inches by 4 1/4. It's scored at 5 1/2 inches, so it's going to fit into a medium-sized envelope. And then my flashcard pieces today are Real Red and Whisper White. I'm going to be using the new layering circle framelits quite a bit on my card today. So these are kind of essential for this card in particular. I love the layering circle framelits because I love that I get scallops and I get straight circles, and I like that they fit really nice and tight. It gives me a lot more versatility. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to work with is my card base. So I'm going to open it up because I'm going to need to cut a circle right here. Now it's hard for me to tell you which framelit it's going to be, but there's my largest one. There's my second to largest one. We want the third largest one. And I'm just going to place that right here in the middle of my card, leaving kind of a nice border here on all 3 sides. Let's run that through the Big Shot and cut out that scallop circle. All right, I've got that one cut. Now with that exact same framelit, we're going to also cut a scallop out of our Real Red cardstock. All right, we've got that one cut, and I need to cut one more scallop from the center of it. And it's gonna be this one here. And so you notice it's so hard for me to tell you which one. So we've got the larger set and the smaller set. It is going to be the third one down in the smaller set. So we're just going to lay that one in the, in the center of this Real Red that we already cut. Let's go ahead and cut that out from the Big Shot as well. While we're over at the Big Shot, we actually need to cut one of these circles out of the black scallop that we cut. Again, here's my larger set. Here's my little bit smaller set. Let's go with the second to the largest there. And we're going to go ahead and cut that out of this center. And you know what? We're going to get one more. Hang with me. And that is this scallop. This is the larger set, and it's the smallest one in there. Let's go ahead and get that one as well. Now, I do want to let you know, whatever is on this outside, we're not going to be using it. It's mainly, we just need a clean circle, and then we need one more scallop, all right? I know, it's a lot of circles, a lot going on. Let's go ahead and get those out while we're cutting the piece of the Real Red as well. All right, there we go. So I have lots of stuff, lots of circles, lots of scallops. We're gonna need everything. We're actually not using this one, so I can go ahead and dispose of that. And for right now, I think we can put all of our circle framelits away because we're ready to do a little bit of stamping, and then we're gonna come in with one more circle. But let's go ahead and get our stamping done. And today I'm gonna be using the Bella and Friends stamp set. It is an absolutely precious little puppy. I love it, and it reminds me of my dog, Roxy. I'm gonna use this little sweet one right here. I am gonna stamp that dog in basic black ink. And I want to kind of keep it over to the side because I am going to be doing a little stamping right here as well. And for my sentiment, I just wanted to go with a hello. You know what? This could be any sentiment you want. I wanted to say hello, and I'm just going to stamp it in Real Red ink. By the way, my hello came from the Designer Tin of Cards stamp set, but whatever sentiment makes you happy, that's going to be great. Now I want to color my dog in, but you know what? My little dog Roxy just happens to be the same color as our gold Winkestella. And hey, shouldn't every dog have a little glimmer and shine to her? So I'm just going to come in, and you can see I'm literally just coloring in with that Winkestella This is the perfect color for Roxy because she is kind of a little golden cocker, but you can also come in with our markers as well. I'm going to use the 2 circles that came in the largest set. So it's going to be the smallest and the next size up. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out my dog. And yes, it is going to cut off a little bit of the tail. Don't worry, it won't hurt her. And when we get that done, then we can cut out our hello. Looks like I needed to move that over a little bit. It's a good thing our paper's double-sided. I'll stamp that on the other side so I can cut that one out as well. Well, what do you know? It actually cut out just fine. I didn't have to stamp it on the other side. I just had to run it through twice. Now we're going to do one more piece of Big Shot work, and then guys, I promise we're going to put this card together. Let's bring in our card base, and I'm going to use the Softly Falling embossing folder. I just wanted to give this card some texture. So I'm just going to line that up. Let's go ahead and run that through the Big Shot. I love the texture that embossing folder gives. So now let's go ahead and bring in all of those wonderful circles and things that we had going on. Let's start adhering these together. So I'm just going to put some little dots of snail around the dog. We're going to layer that right inside the basic black. Now I can add some adhesive to this, and we can layer that to hide. Look at that, we're just hiding everything. Again, you guys know I love to see how much I can get, whoops, out of those 2 little pieces of cardstock. I want to milk it for as much as I can. All right, we've got that. Now we can go ahead and get adhesive all over the back of our focal image. Let me bring in my card, and I can just line that up in this opening. You know, before I adhere this, I do want to show you one thing. This is going to go on the inside. If it bothers you that there is no place to write, maybe you don't have a white gel pen or you want to change that, let me show you what you can do. You can actually come in with another flashcard piece. Oh, I must have had some black ink on my hand. Guess we know what direction that piece will be going. We can add that right here at the bottom. This is optional, but you guys know when it comes to flashcards, I really like it to just be the 2 pieces. But if I add that there and I flip this down and now I add my dog focal image, now I have a wonderful spot to write my message, and it actually kind of ties everything together awfully sweet. So we've got that. Again, totally optional. Now with these pieces here, I kind of liked them a little bit off center versus everything being centered up. So I'm just going to kind of adhere these just a little ski-wampus like so, and we'll get our last little hello. Make sure we got that on straight. You missed one of the circles, or you got the wrong one, you didn't follow the right one. Let me show you. This was the first one that I did, and you notice that black circle is not the same size. Guys, don't worry about it. Don't stress over it. As long as things layer, you're fine. Just have some fun. This is what I said I loved about those layering circle framelits, is that they fit so tight. So you can go with a really tight look, or you can have a little bit larger one. Just have some fun. Just have fun with it. And there's our card for today. I know Roxy's really not going to appreciate it, but it is an awfully sweet card. And you know what? There's just something about puppies. It just makes people happy. So why not send a happy card to say hello with a puppy on it? You can't beat it. And hey, it's a flashcard, so you know you're going to be able to make it in a hurry. Lots of circles going on there. I know that. I hope it doesn't intimidate you. And as I said, don't worry if you get the wrong circle. It's all going to come together. It's all going to be great. Don't stress over it. Really fun card. Now, if you'd like to see any of the supplies or the measurements and things that I used on my card today, head on over to simplysimplestamping.com. Look for the August 11th, 2016 blog post. You'll see I have everything there for you. And if you need to order any of the supplies or to get your hand on that sweet little Bella, or Roxy, I'm sorry, that's Roxy in my house, but you can find that by just clicking on one of the pictures. It's going to zip you right over to my online store so you can order what you need. So also, if you like the idea of doing flashcards but you don't want to do the cutting, I've got you covered there too. On simplysimplestamping.com, up there in the pink menu bar, you're going to see flashcards to go. This is where I have all the cardstock cut and scored and ready for you. You're going to have your flashcard pieces and envelopes too. Boom, 40 cards. You're going to be all set to go. So you be sure to check that out as well. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of the video today. And send those well wishes to Roxy. I know she's going to appreciate them. Poor thing. You guys have a great day. I'm going to go love on my dog. Bye.